put in a camp. Every single one of them. There is no place in a civilized Western society for these animals. And the sooner that we realize that, and that we're willing to act on it, the sooner that this can be over. Every single one of them. You gotta put them in the box.
You all right, man? Hey, move back! Move back! All right? Move back right now! Back up! Back up! Yeah, save your Nazi. Put him in your Nazi van. Go get him some help. He needs a little bit of fucking mental health there. Don't he?
Wait, save? I thought this guy was on their side. So they helped this guy and now he's a Nazi because he's being helped by them? Oh my God, the Nazi van. These extremists will start creating a dress code? Yeah, of course they will. I mean, all you have to do is look at whatever a fascist government does, and that's what these people will do. That's what they're going to do. This is what happens every time. They're fucking crazy. Well, in my opinion, like, again, like, I have what I would do in this situation, what I think the government should do. I think they should just bring in the military, find every single one of the people that did this, build a, temporary camp like Alligator Alcatraz, and then pack them into that camp like sardines, and then basically send every single one of them through federal charges, put them in federal prisons, and then force them into mandatory labor for 5 to 10 or more years. That's what I would do. That would be my solution for this problem. And guess what would happen? All of these problems would disappear. They would. They would totally disappear. So here we go. Here's a new one here. Tech workers say they were mistaken for ICE agents accosted by the anti-ICE mob.
This is so cool. I mean, so cool as in like
Look.
It's gotta be the funniest thing I've ever seen. I know, it's like, you feel like a zoo. I've never.
If you're not with us, then you're against us. This is actually insane that they're letting this go on. They're actually letting this, like, this is crazy. What the hell is going on?
So clear. So clear.
Oh my God.
What?
No.
We do custom apps for a whole bunch of companies around Minnesota and the country.
It's scary. It is scary. These people will kill you if they could. They'll kill you. This is very important to keep in mind, is that what they're doing is what they're allowed to do. To the extent that they could get away with it, they'll kill you. That's why you have to shut them down. You have to shut them down, totally break them up, put them in prison, and get rid of this. You can't have a civilized society with people like this going around. You just can't. There's no way to do that. No doubt they'll absolutely kill you. Yeah, that's and then they'll do it to your family. They'll harass your family. They think Americans are terrorists. Well, they are the terrorists. So yeah, no, they're unironic terrorists.
Because you're filming us.
Are they letting it get so bad it's difficult to criticize the decision to crack down? No. See, that's a huge mistake. The more power that you let these people have before you crack down on them, the more emboldened that they will feel to do it again. You have to immediately nip it in the bud.
Do I look like an ICE agent?
Yeah,
Media did this?
Holy.
You look like an ICE agent, so they're going after this guy because he looks like an ICE agent. Of all the videos you watched, I've yet to see one black person. Literally all this does are white people and mostly Karens. I know that. This is why Second Amendment's so important. Well, eventually somebody will start shooting these people. They will. This is what's going to eventually, inevitably happen. And whenever that happens, then things are going to get a lot worse.
Fucking Christ. This is what's wrong with the Senate.
No, it's not. Because you have no relationship with us. You wait. So, do you support it?
So now it's not enough that he's not in ICE. Now they're asking him if he even supports ICE. So now you literally have the thought police that are going around Minnesota that are basically racially and, you know, different ways of profiling people and then attacking them based off of that. Isn't this insane? It's literally happening right now. They're going out there doing this by themselves. They don't hate Nazis. They want to be the Nazis. It's ironic. It's not ironic. Like, the thing is that this was obvious it was going to happen to anybody with a brain. Like, this is what people have been doing. They've been doing this for thousands of years. This isn't new. Like, Nazis didn't invent profiling people and killing them. The Nazis are just the most well-known example based off of, like, modern education in America. They've been doing this forever. People have been doing this forever. It's nothing special with the Nazis. Minnesota's a concealed carry state? Well, I don't know. If they're actual Nazis, these people would be dead immediately? Of course.
What? The way you guys are acting? Fuck no.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The way you guys are, I don't support ICE either.
Then why do you care?
Then why do you care when we're harassing you if you're on our side?
I'm just trying to enjoy my lunch.
If you're not with us, then you're against us. Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Anti-ICE insurgents are not just stalking ICE. Mobs of agitators are following conservatives into parking garages and attacking them. Police refuse to get involved. It's gnarly, yep. Yep. These people have jobs? I don't know. Yep.
This guy needs medical help. He needs
Oh my God.
mental health.
Holy shit.
It's natural from Nazis' ears.
Not bleeding is natural for Nazis' ears. And this is just a random guy. It's just a random guy. They're tearing this dude up. Look at this. This is in America. Oh my God. Yep, cops are doing nothing. They're letting all of this happen. Why are liberals allowed to commit violence without outrage or consequence, specifically for their jobs? The reason why it happens is because conservatives have this mindset that, and this is a mindset that needs to be destroyed. But, and I've said this before, they have a mindset that we can't come down hard on these people because if we do, then these people will come down hard on us. Meanwhile, their own people or other random people are being terrorized and attacked in the streets. So that's the mindset that they have, is that they believe, like a lot of conservatives have this naive notion of matching force. So they think that if they do something that is extreme, then the other side will do something that's extreme. That's not how it works. What happens is that the other side will do whatever they can that they can get away with, and whatever, it doesn't matter what you do, they're going to do the same thing anyway. They're too soft, they are. They're way too soft. Come down hard, never let them get back up. Oh, I agree with this, right? Isn't that why they would say just shoot them? Well, I don't know about just shooting them. I have no idea. Liberals here are actually insane. They have no problem with violence. Of course they don't. It's pretty obvious. Can't the people pass a class action lawsuit against the city for allowing this to happen? Well, I don't know. Soft as fuck, it's embarrassing. Well, the problem is that a lot of conservatives are not willing to take extreme, brutal solutions in order to solve these problems. And this is the main issue, is that when you are in a conflict between a group of people that are willing to take extreme, brutal solutions to solve problems versus a group that isn't, the group that is willing to do that will always be the group that wins. You've got to remember that George Washington sailed across a river in the ice on Christmas Eve, and he killed the British in their sleep. And that's why we're Americans. Is that it's a race to the bottom in terms of conflict, And the way that you have to handle these people is you do have to approach it from that level of extreme. You do. And if you don't do that, they will do that to you. And I think that you see this. The same thing happened in 1931-32. Hitler sent the brown shirts and gained a lot of support. Well, and that's the other thing, is that the next step for this is something that people might not know is going to happen. If Trump did send in the military and things continued getting worse and this was more publicized, he would get support if these people were effectively just totally removed. If he rounded up all of these people and he just basically brutalized them, a vast amount of people in the country would support it and welcome it. People don't understand, like, there's a allure of power that if a person will execute and basically execute absolute power, they will gain a tremendous amount of respect, because people would rather be ruled over by power than be ruled over by chaos. And that's what they will want every single time. Democrats are looking for every excuse. Well, they're going to do that anyway. I mean, like, whatever those people are going to do, they're going to do that no matter what. There's nothing you can do to stop them from doing that. At this point, yeah. Are you dumb? No, I'm not dumb. This is the truth. I think you're wrong. Okay. All right. You can think I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong, close your eyes, open up a history book, and then pick a random page. Open your eyes, read the book. You'll find out that I'm not wrong. I'm not. This is human psychology. The better alternative. So what they should do in order to prevent anything bad from happening is they should just nationalize well, they should probably tell Tim Walz, like, hey man, listen, like, you've got to get this under control, like, right now, or you're going to go to jail, right? Like, we're going to invoke Insurrection Act. You're getting pulled up on sedition and treason. Either get this under control right now, or your head's on a chopping block, right? That's what I would do. If I was Trump, I'd just call him up and say that. And he would say, oh, well, you can't get me. It doesn't matter. Like, you're going to be through appeals. At the end of the day, you can ruin this guy's life for 3 years. You can totally ruin his life, and there's nothing they can do about it. So threaten that. Then he will send in the police. He will have the National Guard deal with this. And if he doesn't do that, then nationalize the National Guard, bring in the army, invoke the Insurrection Act, and clear the streets out of these people, right? That's what you have to do. And if you did that, there will be no violence, because people aren't going to be violent with police officers, with tactical armor on and fucking machine guns around. They're not going to do that. Tim Walz should be more scared of the Somalis than the president. Well, I don't know about that. You don't think the Democrats have more dirt on Tim Walz? You're funny. Well, I don't know if they do or not, right? But my point is that if you put somebody in a position where basically there is like a heavy consequence for not doing something, then you can get that person to act. But you have to introduce a consequence. You openly admitted you never do research or read articles outside of Twitter. How can you shamelessly tell others to read more? I don't need to understand whatever article you want me to read. All I need to understand is human psychology and incentives. And incentives and human psychology are the deciding factors of how people will behave. I don't need to read your little special book or your Wikipedia article or anything else besides that. None of that stuff matters. What matters fundamentally is, how do people act, how do people think, and how do people respond to incentives? If you can understand that, then nothing else matters. It's pretty simple.
Come on the land! You said off with their head, right? Shit! Stop recording!
This is going real fast.
Stop! I'm gonna get off now! Brother, huh? Don't worry, get off now!
Uh-oh.
Get off now!
Uh-oh. What the fuck? Where are the police? The police are told to stand down.
Where are you going? Hey, look! You don't come to Minneapolis anymore!
Yeah, not the Trump.
Yep. Look at him go. Look at him go. They're running this guy. Look at how many people there are just after like a handful of guys. It's maybe like 1 or 2 guys. They were telling the people to get off live so they could kill him. Yeah, because they don't want to have it be recorded. So the police shouldn't take orders from the governor. That's such bullshit. Well, it will eventually probably get that. It will get to this extreme. And this, by the way, this escalation is one of the reasons why I didn't want to vote for Trump. Is that I don't think that he really has what it takes in order to solve these problems in a comprehensive way. I think that he's really funny, he's entertaining, he can be charismatic, but like he doesn't really solve these problems in the way that I think he needs to. Taco? Yeah, he does. He does taco. Kamala would solve the problem? Yeah. He's not aggressive enough? No, he's not. What, are they going to throw him off? Should qualify as self-defense? Oh, yeah. Look how many of them there are, too. This is wild. Look at him go.
You fucking showed up. That's where you fucked up. Oh, now you're gonna run? Whoa! You didn't give that support as you wanted? You realize that there's more of us than you?
Yep. If they could, they'd kill him. This is a peaceful protest? That's right. So you stop accelerating and finally vote once there's a strong enough candidate that will stop this shit? Yeah. Once I think that there's a candidate that will deal with this in the right way, then I would vote for them. But I don't vote for a lesser of two evils. I don't do that. Unless I feel like somebody will actually encompass my views and my values, I don't vote for them. Yeah, I don't do lesser of two evils bullshit. Nope.
You fuck with them, you fuck with us! You don't come to our town to fuck with them!
Is killing people peaceful? No, I'm not gonna back off. I'm not gonna back up to y'all.
Weren't you saying that you were an accelerationist the other day? Weren't you saying to let it happen and burn it down? Well, yeah, but eventually, like, I know, but like it's already being burned down. Like at this point, right? What I'm saying is that the accelerationism stops when a candidate appears that is willing to stop the problems. Do you understand what I'm saying? Is that at that point you can stop because now you have a solution in hand.
Get the fuck out of our town!
It's not practical? Well, it depends. Uh-oh. Nope.
Stay out of Minnesota.
Total crash out. Total crash out. Somebody says, what happens if the other side wins the time another candidate comes around? They've changed demographics enough where it's too late and there's no chance. Well, that's why it's even more important to do it. And also, just because you're outnumbered doesn't mean that you're automatically going to lose. That's not true. I mean, you can look at any sort of conflict in history and you'll find out that's not true.
Oh, this is the problem?
Was it wrong? That's true. Okay, all right, here we go. He's going to get in the car. Okay. Oh. Look at him go, just following this guy around. Jesus. Jesus, bro, what a bunch of savages. Oh my God. I think I saw this one, right?
That's him!
No, it's another one.
That's him! Is that him? Is that him? Yes! Open the door!
Look, there.
Oh my God. Drive. Oh my God. Just drive. Stop. Right, let them go. Let them go. Hey, pull over.
Man.
Pull over.
Look at him go.
Leave it.
Look at him go.
Get out of here. Leave it up. No. Y'all just
Yep.
let him leave. It's not worth it. Hey.
Man.
Let him out.
Wow.
We got his back!
Fucking psychos, man. Can you believe that? Oh my God. A group of Somali thugs just robbed me of my $1,000 camera in Cedar Riverside neighborhood of Minneapolis. Uh-oh.
Hey, get. What did she just do? She fucking.
Oh, shit. Okay, it's okay.
She took next camera.
Yep.
She just stole next camera.
What the fuck? It's absolute chaos. They turned Minneapolis into a PvP server. They completely did. Where's Trump? How are you letting people do this? Really? Like, you're driving down the side. Like, this is like Grand Theft Auto. Oh my God.
No, get in the camera! You're gonna give him the camera!
Just tell her to give him the camera back.
Jesus. They're not even hiding it? Well, why would they? They get away with it. Why would they have to hide it?
They just stole my camera.
Right out of your hand while you're in the car?
Yep.
You want it, right? That's the fuck you want it, right? That's what you did. Man, listen, motherfucker, you better get the fuck up out of here. You fucking coward. Motherfucker, you a coward, bitch.
You have to leave.
You a fucking coward. Get robbed, you motherfucker. Get the fuck up out of here. Bitch. You fucking coward.
Oh, too bad.
Nobody
Motherfucker, you trying to incite that shit.
Nobody stepped in.
Get the fuck up out of here, bro.
$1,000.
Man.
Yeah, fuck you, fucking bitch.
Did you call that? Did anybody call 911?
You're in this neighborhood.
Have Kevin do it.
He's press.
You fucking Nazis.
We got it all on video.
We're not Nazis.
Yeah, you fucking Nazis.
We're not Nazis and we're not racist. I condemn Hitler
I swear
completely.
You a fucking racist, bitch.
I'm not racist. I condemn all racism.
God, you a fucking Nazi.
I condemn
Trying to
all
argue with
racism.
this. Can we all agree Trump's a pussy for this? He is. He's a total massive pussy. Like, I am so mad that he doesn't do anything about this. It's so embarrassing.
Neighborhood. Why are you here?
We were driving through and we got followed. You guys followed us.
No, we're following you because who are you?
It doesn't matter. We're allowed to be here. It's the United States of America.
Oh.
Why do we have to leave?
What? They just.
We're not leaving till we get the camera. You want us to leave? Give us the camera. Call your friend, get the camera back, and we'll leave.
Look at this. This is insane. No point in arguing with these people? No, there's no reason. They want to be victims so bad. I know. Look at all them saying they deserved it. I know. I tried to tell you guys. You can't reason with these people. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, you're treating him like this. Why? Why?
Trump can't do anything right now. It has to become very violent before the actions are justified. Well, if the military's listening to Trump and he's able to do it, then he can do it. It's that simple. It being justified according to CNN, CNN's never going to say that it's justified. Some activist judge is never going to say that it's justified. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is whether you have the power to do something or you don't. That's it. Can he do it? I don't know. Will the people with guns listen to him? If the answer is yes, then he can do it. It's that simple. They call him Nazi and put even more fingers on him. It's just really sad. How many more fingers can they put on him and call him a Nazi? They've already done this 1,000 times. It's not like it's going to matter the next time. The problem is they lose support from all the pussy Republicans who like to toe the line. Well, I mean, again, like those people would never support him anyway. And I think it's good to I think it's good to filter those people out. What's embarrassing is you thinking you know how to handle it better than Trump and his 1,000 lawyers. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that really, like, you're worried about the law. I'm not worried about the law. Who cares about the law? Like they will invent a new law to arrest Trump under if they get power again. It doesn't matter. You're under the false impression that the rules that exist matter. They don't matter. They will ignore the rules. They'll make up new rules. They will come up with other examples of why it's okay that they do it this way. This is a mistake. You have fallen into the mistake of trying to think that your opponent is playing by the same rules as you are. Your opponents are not doing that. I agree with you 99% of the time, but this part always confuses me. I mean, didn't they charge Trump with 34 felonies of the same thing? Try and put him in jail for like years and years and years over just like a fucking, like an accounting mistake? Or like, even if it wasn't a mistake, like this is like basically a very small amount of money. They're trying to put him in jail for this. Like, I mean, an accounting error, yeah, it's like nothing. So keep in mind, that's what they tried to do. Of course, that's what they're going to do. They will do anything that they can. And this idea that like, oh, you can't do this. This is what the rules say. Who cares what the rules say? If the rules have brought you to a place that is completely chaotic, if it's totally destruction, if there's total destruction, there's people that are out there on the streets finding random gangs roving around, attacking people because they think this person could be on the opposite side as them. If the rules have brought you to this position, then what purpose were the rules even serving? Why do you even have the rules? Very clearly, the rules aren't helping. So why follow them? Absolutely not. You should do whatever you need to do to get this done. Feels like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's not damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's you either solve the problem or you don't. And you ignore the people that are complaining about it. It doesn't matter. They literally charged Trump's misdemeanor offense into 34 felony counts? Yeah, of course. Like, I mean, again, they're not playing by the same rules that you're playing for. So the ends justify the means? Of course. Duh. What do you think? Why do you think we nuked Japan?
Racism can go both ways.
You've been talking about 2 hours fucking recording.
You guys were.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, what are we talking about? People have such a naive view of things, it's embarrassing. And this is the guy that's talking about it. Watch this. Are there really 20 people filming themselves harassing other people for half an hour with no consequences? That's right. Yep. That's what's going on right now. That's it.
Anarchists, and I'm calling them anarchists now. These anarchists, these rioters.
Sorry about the audio.
Bad people that wish to harm law enforcement are now harming American citizens. Those vehicles you mentioned that were vandalized, they've also, we've received reports, vandalized indiscriminately many vehicles in those hotel parking lots.
Yeah, I bet they have.
If it's government vehicles and then they happen to get several vehicles of American citizens, innocent civilians, they don't care. And we're seeing that now. We're hearing reports from the police that that's happening, throwing nails out in parking lots where our government...
Throwing nails in parking lots. This could literally get somebody killed. Oh my God. Throwing nails in parking lots.
Vehicles are not even located. They don't care. So these anarchists truly do not...
Free nails?
They truly do not... go towards federal law enforcement only. If you get wrapped up in this, and you're mom and pop American, you get wrapped up, and they even think you're law enforcement, then you're getting it also, and that's
right. Yep, they're doing it to everybody.
Big problem. I think that should probably wake some people up as to the depth and the scope of these anarchists.
Let's see if I can find some more of these here too, but yeah, it's just insane.
That we would react with riots, and we have shown up with compassion, with care, with real resilience, with understanding of our constitutional rights and, you know, what the rights and the wrongs are. And we've shown the country what real resistance looks like.
Right, of course. This is what they say. They say this, and then, oh, here we go.
Get out of our state! Get out of our state! Get out of here, bitch! Get out of our state!
Damn. Shouldn't have done it. Oh. See, that's how they need to handle it. That is, spitting's actually assault. Yeah, it's old as fuck. Well, either way, I mean, like, this is how I think they should handle it right there. Just grab